when you cannot discern the difference between your enemies and your friends, real friends, genuine friends, and your enemies, you're always going to land yourself into trouble, because you're always going to meet the people that are going to come in as friends, and eventually they're going to turn against you because they are jealous and envious of you. Somewhere along your journey, you are going to understand the difference between your friends and your enemies, chosen ones. There is so much wind here, and I'm very positive that this microphone will do the work for us. We could actually just put it here. You will understand the difference between your friends and your enemies. There's a reason why they call them enemies. There's a reason as to why they call them enemies. The enemy is a person that does not have your best interest at heart. Whether it is a war that is going on and there's a group fighting another group, they don't like each other, whether it is in a relationship, an enemy can be anybody. It can even be in your workplace where you have a person that doesn't like you. Those enemies, I want you to understand something. They have one particular mission for you. They want you down. Some of them even want you gone. They want to destroy you. There's a reason as to why a person can become your enemy. Chosen ones, I want to promise you something very important. And I'm not saying the enemies are only supposed to be about this chosen one and everything, but this video specifically for chosen ones. There's a reason why you're going to have enemies on your journey. You have already had, you will continue to have enemies on your journey. This has got nothing to do with your body shape. It has nothing to do with your color of the skin. It has nothing to do with your orientation. You could be bi, you could be gay, it doesn't even matter. You could be anybody. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with your energetic frequency. Before we carry on, I would like to say something that is very disturbing. You see, when you have got enemies, the enemies understand fully that there's nothing wrong with you. They understand fully that you don't owe them nothing. They don't owe you nothing. You understand fully. You do understand there is a difference in your energetic frequency as a person. There's a difference in your energetic frequency as a person between you and them. And because you are on a certain frequency, there is something about your spirit that irritates and activates their inner demons. You see, a chosen one, you can sometimes be like a mirror. A person comes into your presence and they are starting to automatically see those things about them that they're not comfortable with. You can be a reflection where you're showing people things about them that they never wanted to see. Just by you being present, showing up, being yourself, speaking your truth. There is things that other people don't want to see about them that you're forcing them to see. And this can be something about somebody's personality that they have been running away from for a very long time. They could have been running from their shadows for decades. When they met you, they are forced to confront their shadows. Because you're showing them something that they don't want to see. Maybe even you're talking about something they don't want to hear. I've seen it sometime on my videos. I sometimes see comments. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Who told you this? How do you know that? And that kind of stuff. So I now understand the energy is different. So when a person is very excessively possessed, or let me say obsessed about the way you move, it is not only curiosity, it means that that person is actually scared and afraid of you. Now, what happens is when you do activate this side of people that they don't want to see, that is when they are going to turn against you. And it can be somebody that you might have just met somebody, you guys ran into each other, maybe you moved into a neighborhood, you saw this guy, the neighbor next door, you smiled at them, there was nice people, and all of a sudden, it has been like 3 months, maybe 4, maybe 2, they flipped. That is because you have shown them something. You have reflected something within them that they was not ready to see. That is the exact moment when they're going to flip. One of the reasons why they flip, they are going to flip because they cannot understand you. Because you see, when you come close to a chosen person, one thing what I've realized with so many people, and it continues to happen until now, until this day, people are trying to figure out your signature. How do you move? What are the foods you eat? What does your schedule look like? How do you spend your time? How do you survive? You may be a person who sometimes people are even just curious. How do you survive? They see you out there doing your own thing. They never really know what you're doing. They are trying to guess, but their guesses are not right. So they are trying to figure out something. Even sometimes they are coming up with something. Let me say, for example, you can find a person. They could start coming up with things such as, oh, that person is selling drugs. That person is into criminal activity because they are trying to understand you. They are figuring out what best way can they name anything they can get, anything they can hang on to, because you see, these people are drowning in jealousy and envy. Your lifestyle alone is enough to activate somebody to become jealous and envious of you. The jealous comes from trying to understand something they cannot. Because some people don't understand that you are not here to be understood. You have already been misunderstood from day one anyway. So what makes those people believe that they are going to meet you and they are going to understand you in 2 or 3 months? Even you yourself, you're trying to figure yourself out. How do they think that they're going to be able to understand who you are? It's impossible. That is going to trigger jealousy. They are going to be jealous about your lifestyle. They could be jealous about the things you do, how you move, the things you say. Your entire genetics is causing a lot of jealousy and envious in so many people around you. When you come close to those people, you bring them close and you ask them, why are you jealous of that person? What did they do to you? Just mention only one thing, anything they have ever done to you. Mention only one. They don't have anything to mention. What they are going to do, they're going to come up with a story. That person is a drug dealer. That person is a rapist. That person is this and that person is that. Because they cannot come up with anything genuine. They are trying to craft something that they can tell the collective. But now that they don't have the accurate answer, they're going to create one. When you have an individual in your life, chosen one, that person, they are saying things about you. You could have run into somebody who told me that, oh, your neighbor told me that you're doing this and this. So-and-so told me this, and so-and-so told me that, and that thing is not right. And those people are considered to be your friends. Those are the people that are closest to you. You have got an enemy. Any person that comes up with anything that is very far from who you truly are, maybe you know that person, that is your enemy. That person does not like you. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter how much time you spend with them. It doesn't matter who they are. They do not like you. You see, the word smear campaign comes from somewhere. Smear campaign is used by toxic people. Those are the people that have always been secretly jealous of you. It doesn't matter if they are the receivers of that campaign or they are the givers. They have always been jealous of you because the person who has got your back, they have a time to reflect and they say, no, 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 I know that person better. I've spent some time with them. I know that they can't do this. I know they can't say that. That person is going to defend you even in your absence. But when a team gathers together to smear your name and to listen, give and receive that smear campaign to discredit you, then those people, they're your enemies. If you have seen some of them, you never had a friend. You see, let me tell you something about the spirit of jealousy. That spirit of jealousy and envy is real. And the spirit of jealousy and envy is very dangerous because a person who is jealous and envious of you is capable of going the extra length to destroy not only you as a person, but also everything around you. They can try to do anything to destroy you if they can, because you see, again, it comes back to your reflection. You are a reflection to these people. You are showing them, you are reflecting back their energy. You are telling them all the things that they don't want to hear, and you're showing them their side, that side of themselves that they don't want to see. You do not have control over somebody's opinion about you. It is not your job to control how they feel. This is something inside of them. It is something inside of their spirit. You wasn't there when they were starting all this jealous and envious energy. It has nothing to do with you. But there's one thing you can do. You can give those people a distance. Look the other way. Give them some distance, because I can promise you, a person that has been drowning in jealousy and envy about you, that person is capable of doing anything to destroy you. You have got to understand, chosen ones. Not everybody is like you. They move around, they speak, they may even resemble you physically. Not everybody is like you because you are on a different frequency altogether. You embody something within you that many people do not have, they will never have, they cannot get. They can try to mimic, they can try to copy, they can try to be like you, because you see, when a person tries to mimic you, or when a person knows that you have something that they want for themselves, you have got to understand that person wants that thing at every cost. So sometimes it may even require them to get you out of the way so that they can fully stand into your energy. And many of them don't even understand it is not possible. A person has got to have their own signature. Energy cannot be copied. You can copy, yes, you could try to copy it and mimic it, but energetically, you are still on a different frequency. You are trying to show it on the outside, but on the inside, you are a different person. There is nothing you can do, chosen ones. When a person decides to become jealous of you, there's nothing you can do. You cannot talk them out of it. You cannot convince them, because you're convincing somebody who has already had a different version of you that they have already created in their head. There's nothing you can do, but you can let them go. You see, a time is going to come, chosen ones, when you are going to fully allow yourself to let people go. I have disconnected from a dysfunctional family matrix. It has been years. I'm looking back and I'm thinking that was the best decision I've ever done. At the time, I thought that I was doing something wrong. I didn't know that I was doing the right thing. I thought that maybe this thing is not right. No, I should try it another way. Every way that I used to try, it didn't work. I distanced myself, ladies and gentlemen. I started to grow. People will not like you when you're chosen one. People will never appreciate you when you're a chosen one. It is easy to be around you because they need what you have. They want to steal your ideas. They want to steal your swagger. They want to steal your energy. They want to mimic. They want to copy. They want to be around you. You see a lot of this, for example, narcissistic people. For the longest of time, I can promise you, you have been 20 years with these people. You have been 15 years, 14 years. It doesn't matter. They never liked you. You have been sleeping with your enemy. The narcissist has been jealous of you from day one. They want to be around you because they can benefit so much from being around you. But when they're around you, they don't like you. They never liked you. They will never like you. It is not in their energy to like you. And there's nothing you can do. Chosen ones. The times are changing. It is time for you to understand the people that need to be around you and the people that need to go. When you cannot discern the difference between your energy, your enemies and your friends, real friends, genuine friends, and your enemies, you're always going to land yourself into trouble because you're always going to meet the people that are going to come in as friends, and eventually they're going to turn against you because they are jealous and envious of you. And again, chosen ones, I want you to understand life is spiritual. Things that you see happening on the physical, they have already manifested on the spiritual. So most of the times you're dealing with something that is already happening spiritually. It is only manifesting physically for you to see, but it has already manifested spiritually. So you need to understand. That very moment you ever pick up on jealous and envious energy, the bells are ringing. It's time to go. Don't try to change people. Don't try to convince. Don't try to explain. Don't try to show people things they don't want to see. Don't try to point them in directions they don't want to go. The only thing you can do, let them go. Allow them to evolve if they are meant to on their own. Okay? It's been a motivation video. You have to understand. Never take things personal. Protect your peace. Protect your space. Protect your energy because your energy is very valuable. Drop us a comment, like the video, share and subscribe. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I will see you guys in my next one. Denzo Mos signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.